Don't think too long on what's been drawn and quartered, dog. I cornered the market on my thought. Let's up the ante song. Let's up the treble of the bass was struck, and then this place was bucked. The remnants of the place it was. I displaced y'all by thinking of some spell, and then y'all got out of a trance you've been in for way too long. When I'd said some hypnic shit to make you dance and shake them hips a bit, then I would have done my magic trick way I wish that I did. Just began, just way back. Said some more, so I say some more, so that y'all could eat up by the cup, because then I go raid all of them with their stuff. I mean the wit, like you call them one by one, and then I call my shot when I place the bet in the direction when over the fence it would've went. When I said some offensive shit from where I said it, bitch. I said lips again, cause I felt like I glimpsed and what would've got the lit when the cloth would've been pulled, and it said stop that shit, so I did. That's when to wit this stint I would've gone with this wit and wit even more. Why, that's impossible. No, implausible. Pause of God's lost dark until the thaw would come from frost, because then I covered all of just the most and top of stuff. Because that's when the logger got troughs the cost what he got in his lungs and get it bar from the knot that it was. I hope that you got the ropes around the part that it goes, because then the ghost would have float in the forest for sure to listen to flows that I said, or flows that I did. Take some most of yo just to know just an inch of the most that I give with these toasts of this sandbag. Trying to get in the hole, but it's hard shit. Shackles back for wrist, and then I'm back to say my brilliant shit. Do some backflips and somersaults in the summer, yo, till the solstice says stop with the picking up what grows a small, because then I wouldn't gross you all, or I would have been wanna give my all in enthralling stuff until I get my throat and stuff, until y'all would know in your dumps that you kept where you're not would go and shit. Nocturnal motherfucks. I turn you like the drugs that we have for the breakfast or for lunch, if that's when we woke up. Boom. That's right. By the by, just bide in time until y'all divided right, until I could say and spit in lines and fine. And then in the next just alike until they're all aliking, right? Until I would have lit all of them wicks on when the wax would melt down the sides. This is when y'all need to decide to draw the line in the sand. That ain't a castle at all, but we can call if you want, if we can turn real small, until the bridge would have gone over the moat and them alligators that's made out of sand as well. Cause I never seen those. Like so. Fool. You fooled yourself, fool. No, I just fall real low, and my wings were full of what they be flopping off, what you have called by any other name but a rose, if that's the way you smell. If that's the way you smell when you laugh, you just show me a second, like that's how you did type shit after the tragic event of whenever it lived, and then that would have taken a friend to have said it like that, but you're so stupid in head it probably flew over that bitch. Bow. Or something to that effect. Monkeys all on bunch of these bungeries. Bungies? Bongo drums they drum. Dang old son, he made that tongue would start, and I wish it could get tied up, or maybe just hung out to dry type stuff like a bot hung up all wrong, because then I would have said some alakadab, make y'all combust. Not spontaneous though, cause I saw a lung type sung it. You was what needs a soul, I'll bag you in. I bet I'll back you in like a beep of a truck, cause it take a beaver that cut all of them lugs and the pieces that smug to make it dove for when the river would win. This is when you would've relied on my shit. You would've reveled in it. Just a revealment of next that I said. Would've next all your wrist if I had your permission type shit, like a permission slip when your parents would ascribe the name at bomb where X would have been. X marked the spot where I take off where y'all left off, because I'm a tuna and carb with the lid still off type stuff when I give my all. So I give most my all, but man, I turn into tenfold or explode like popcorn microwave. Pop secret I told, so you can see more that secretes from my soul, like a salamander lives when my ribs be closed. This is when I sit so close to the effect of a bomb that just hit, so you would've saw that I was a bomb that I am. When all of it was bomb for your lips, so you could get big what just got chipped, like it was off the block and shit. When I did some, made a change in all of them quick. And then I would have been the same type shit. That's why I'm insane type shit. In a way that y'all yet to see and never again. Cause I go on with this, like I just need to take the next step, even though my legs have been exhausted type shit. If I would have paved the way with a break a back and then worst pain I ever felt, that I kept in the bag, that I hold on the back, that was most of all that I felt and whole that I said and made and wanna get felt by y'all, because maybe you would feel type shit and it wouldn't take a fool to know. That would be great. That would be some gladiator with the last thrust of my sword and I'm embarking this dream that I dreamt before type shit and I flow. Boom. That's fucking right. On the ledge then you'll be on the ledge again when I said some legible to them where I could have put a legend in close this case. Or maybe I'm just hard on the trail type sit on this, ease on to this tracks and then I repeat what I said. This is when the cliff was made, the big red put a name to that if you wish, but you could have stopped at just this, cause how many of them would bark when the magazine comes to your hole and there's a knock like he's about to tell a joke type stuff. Boom. What do you think? I don't know. Galapagos a pogo and tell your soul that I'm a bogo by one to get old. But the O wrong on the last one. Oh, I know, bro. But that was a low bro, a beetle bug would glimmer on top because it run like a river dog when Pocahontas hard from my tongue. She's on the hunter on the haunches of when I go and then the tonsils. Give the listen to all and raise the hands up if they want it. And then this would be the tea that y'all would think to keep the pinky nearby, and then I'd be the brain that I thought I'd been all along, right? Right? Will you know it? Accept the run, then you accept the win. Best with a win and hit them like the wind for the ship you in. This is when the embargo broke a movements, warming up the flows is what I said. Would have been the best route to win if y'all were a car on a trek or on a bike. That's a cycle without the trickle on the trickling back, because then I would have been all I thought I was type shit. Would these will burn? Well done, TWA. Do you want to get one more? Esper? Yes. That would be nice. Well then, you've earned it. Why, thank you. What do you think, kitty? I think you've earned it too.